There is no individual portion of the architecture and decoration of that bridal chamber which is not now visibly before me. Where were the souls of the haughty family of the bride, when, through thirst of gold, they permitted to pass the threshold of an apartment so bedecked, a maiden and daughter so beloved? I have said that I minutely remember the details of the chamber, but I am sadly forgetful on topics of deep moment. And here there was no system, no keeping, in the fantastic display to take hold upon the memory. The room lay in a high turret of the castellated abbey, was pentagonal in shape and of capacious size, occupying the whole southern face of the pentagon, was the sole window, an immense sheet of unbroken glass from Venice, a single pane, tinted of a leaden hue, so that the rays of either the sun or moon passing through it fell with the ghastly lustre of the objects within. Over the upper portion of this huge window extended the trellis work of an aged vine, which clambered up the massy walls of the turret. The ceiling, gloomy-looking oak, was excessively lofty, vaulted and elaborately fretted with the wildest and most grotesque specimens of semi-Gothic, semi-Druidical device. From out the most central recess of this melancholy vaulting depended by a single chain of gold with long links, a huge censer, the same metal, Saracenic in pattern, and with many perforations so contrived that they writhed in and out of them, as if endued with a serpent vitality in a continual succession of purple-colored fires. Some few ottomans and golden candelabra of Eastern figure were in various stations about, and there was the couch, too, a couch of an Indian model, carved and sculpted of solid ebony, with a pall-like canopy above, and each of the angles of the chamber stood on in a gigantic sarcophagus of black granite, from the tombs of the kings over against Luxor, with their aged lids full of memorial sculpture. But in the draping of the apartment lay, alas, the chief fantasy of all, lofty walls, gigantic in height, even unproportionately so, and hung from summit to foot in vast folds, with a heavy and massive-looking tapestry of a material which was found alike as a carpet on the floor, as a covering for the ottomans and the ebony bed, as a canopy for the bed, and as the gorgeous volutes of the curtains which partially shaded the window. The material was the richest of cloth. It was spotted all over, at irregular intervals, with arabesque figures, about a foot in diameter, and wrought upon the cloth in patterns of the most jetty black. But these figures partook of the true character of the arabesque only when regarded from a single point of view, by a contrivance now common, and indeed traceable to a very remote period of antiquity. They were made changeable in aspect. To one entering the room, they bore the appearance of simple monstrosities, but upon a farther advance, this appearance gradually departed, and step by step, as the visitor moved his station in the chamber, he saw himself surrounded by an endless succession of the ghastly forms which belong to the superstition of the Mormon, or arise in the guilty slumbers of the monk. The phantasmagoric effect was vastly heightened by the artificial introduction of a strong continual current of wind behind the draperies, giving a hideous and uneasy animation to the whole. In halls such as these, in a bridal chamber such as this, I passed, with the Lady of Tremaine, the unhallowed hours of the first month of our marriage. Passed them with but little disquietude, and my wife dreaded the fierce moodiness of my temper, that she shunned me and loved me but little. I could not help perceiving that it gave me rather pleasure than otherwise. I loathed her with a hatred belonging more to demon than man. My memory flew back, oh, with what intensity of regret, to Ligea, the beloved, August, the beautiful, entombed. I reveled in recollections of her purity, of her wisdom, of her lofty, of her ethereal nature, her passionate, her idolatrous love. Now then did my spirit fully and freely burn with more than all the fires of her own, in my excitement of my opium dreams, for I was habitually fettered in the shackles of the drug. I would call aloud upon her name during the silence of the night, among the sheltered recesses of the glens by day, and as if, though the wild eagerness and the solemn passion, the consuming ardor of my longing for the departed, I could restore her to the pathway she had abandoned. Oh, could it be forever on the earth?